New construction or resale? Which one's better? Hey there everybody, welcome back to another video. In a housing market where we don't have a lot of inventory, sometimes it can be easy to turn to new construction. Today we're going to weigh the pros and cons of a new construction versus a resale. I think the first thing that comes to people's mind when they think about new construction is customization. That is a really big advantage to new construction if you catch it in time. Finding your new construction property before the selections are made is crucial because a lot of times they can't go back and change them. But if you do catch it in time, it's great because now you have the option to customize a lot of different things. Countertops, flooring, paint colors, a lot of different finishes. And sometimes you can even change the layout or architectural elements of the house. If you have a custom builder, it's like having a blank canvas, and at that point you have a lot more freedom to make it your own. But with resale, there's still some customization options. Obviously you can't do it prior to the home being sold, but if you find a house with good bones, what's stopping you from buying it and putting your own unique touch on it? A lot of people think that homes made in the early 2000s and before that even were made much better than the ones now. Whether that's true or not is up for you to decide. If you do find a resale with great bones and put some unique touches on it, most of the time I think it looks just as good. The second thing you hear about a lot is cost. While this is definitely a thing, it's not as bad as it once was because a lot of sellers are asking for a lot for their houses right now. Still, new construction usually comes with a bigger price tag. The fact that you're the first person to ever occupy the home, along with the fact that it's made with new design trends, modern amenities, and more in mind, often means that it's going to cost you a little bit more. But you can't leave out the fact that some builders offer different incentives for using their preferred closing attorney or lender, and that can save you some money. Same thing goes with the resale. You probably have more negotiation on the purchase price, so it can even itself out. The next thing to consider is maintenance. A lot of people think that with new construction homes, you don't have to worry about maintaining anything, and unfortunately, that just isn't the way it is. In fact, I feel like a lot of people who have bought new construction, at least in recent years, have had to make really good use of their home warranty due to a lot of knick-knacky things coming out of place. That said, all your major systems and appliances will be brand new, so you don't have to worry about maintaining those. Obviously, with a resale, you may find yourself in a position where you have a water heater or HVAC system or something like that that needs to be replaced. But those things should be negotiated, and most of the time, you're going to have notice of that from the seller's property disclosure. Final thing we're going to talk about is time. And if you don't have a lot of it, new construction may not be good for you. Customization sure does sound exciting until you run into a supply or a labor issue and all of a sudden your closing date continues to get pushed back further and further. I've seen it happen, guys. It is truly unfortunate, but there's just not a lot you can do about it. On the other hand, with the resale, most of the time you're going to have an average of 30 days to close, and barring any appraisal or financing issues, that's it. It's going to be whatever the date is set forth in the contract. So to sum it up, with new construction, you can customize it, have that excitement of being the first person to live in the house, but it can come at a higher price tag and a longer wait. Buying a resale, on the other hand, gives you the opportunity to get into an already established neighborhood, likely with some cost savings, but there may be some more immediate maintenance needs, and obviously you aren't the first person to occupy the house. Ultimately, the decision relies on a lot of different factors, most importantly your timeline and your budget. The most important thing to take away with it is when you are considering this, be sure to consult with a real estate professional such as myself to make sure you're making the right call for you and your family. So that's going to do it today, guys. You'll find oftentimes that when it comes to weighing things like this, I'm usually pretty neutral. I think most decisions are always pretty circumstantial, but there certainly are some pros and cons to each, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like the video and please subscribe to the channel. Sure do appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.